Fuck. My mic is muted or has no signal. No delivery delays. What the fuck is that red mark? There's a fucking red mark. All right, it's gone. It's gone. Some bullshit.
Who told you your mic was on?
Bitches! It's fucking time once again.
Mic's on.
For dumpster talk. My mic
Turn
is
those
on.
mics way up.
Whose mic?
I'm not actually hearing you. I'm saying. Get those
I can hear
mics on.
myself
Turn them
on
up.
you.
Get them peeking.
You
I
are.
want to see that red.
We're just barely touching the red. We're licking the red.
I want to see that. I want to see that decibel meter just full
You
on.
are actually
lake of fire. I want
There's a
hell
bunch
to
of-
open up.
There's a bunch of
when you
echo.
look at the decibel meter for this freaking. I'm not surprised you fucked it up. I'm sure.
I think it's you.
I'm not surprised.
Are you watching the stream
I
right now?
am. No. I have to look at an ad because I'm not subscribed apparently.
Really?
So I'm looking at the cologne guy. You know who was on
Aha! I got the
Workaholics?
shitty echo off. Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Welcome
Happy
to the
New Year.
motherfucking Dumpster Talk
can't-
Network. This is bum number 1 and Bite Binge. You bitches. It is time to ring in 2026 the Dumpster Talk way by just talking about all the shit that's happened in this day. You were saying?
I was saying there's one thing I've got to do, and that's type out my last will and testament.
You haven't
'Cause I
done
got
that.
a last. Yeah, I got to type out my last will and testament.
Are you gonna do
I haven't
that
done
on
that
the program today?
Well, I
Like,
got
are
to. Yeah.
You're gonna have to do
That's
it.
why you're gonna. That's why you're gonna hear this keyboard go off.
Oh, I think. All right. I think I know what's coming. We're about to get a subscription, guys. It is the last will and testament of Bite Binge. This is a legally binding document, digital and pure, and we have to honor it upon his death. So understand this. Anyway, we got a fucking hell of a show for you tonight. I'm glad you all could be here. Let's fucking raise a glass and get really drunk while he types his fucking will out. And I'm going to decide what the fucking first thing we're going to talk about is. The first fucking thing we're going to talk about is going to be this motherfucking shit right here. That's fucking nuts. And
All right, I did my last will and testament now.
My last will and
I sent it in
testament
to
of
the lawyer.
Bite Bing. Bum number 1 gets my dick. Freshly severed from the mortician, who must be a chick with big boobs. The dick will be frozen and stuck into some shrimp shit.
So far, nothing.
Fire it up.
delicious. That sounds like a great will. I will make sure that this legally binding will and testament, especially clipped so that it may be preserved as it should be for all time. Amen. Thank you for clipping. Anyway, we must move on to our first fucking news event of the day, which is this fucking pile of rubble here that you see. Let's zoom in on this pile of rubble a little.
All right,
more.
zoom in on it, and I get to hear what my voice sounds like because I got to figure out. Oh, good. I'm a little louder than you. Nice.
Yeah, I'm trying to help make this balanced experience. So, as you can see, this pile of rubble and trash that's washed up on the side of the shore here, and this gigantic amount of people gathered here with huge amounts of wood piled up at the edges of the buildings, and a pyre already erupting from my head. What do you think is going on here, Bite Binge?
Is this is Tehran where they don't like that they have to hold their brother's hand when they go out to the movies?
Now that's very interesting and a very good guess. It's not Tehran. That's a good guess. It is further east than that.
Oh, so it's in India?
It is in India. That is correct. Do you have any inkling of what they're doing here?
It looks like they're drowning a puppy in the water because
Drowning a
he's too
puppy in the
cute.
water, a very good guess. Nope, this is a funeral. Very close. Very close. This is a funeral. So this is a particular funeral for Moran Lai, who was a very well-known and well-respected elder in Bihar, India. He's 74 years old, and he fucking staged his death is what he did. And he waited until everybody did this, got all the fucking wood ready to burn his body, and fucking gathered it all up at the river and shit. And then he popped out of his fucking casket and started participating in the Hindu rituals himself. He fucking Tom Sawyered it. He fucking Tom Sawyered it and went to his own fucking funeral. Afterwards, after he rose up out of his own coffin, he fucking fed everyone in attendance free food. And so most of the people didn't get pissed off about it. And I'm going to bring this back to the dumpster talk set here.
Did he also give a speech about how it's his 111th birthday?
It was his 74th birthday. And it wasn't his birthday, it was his death day. But it was not really his death day. But yeah, many people said great things, and he said he wanted to hear people sing his praises. He felt like it's not fair that you don't get to go to your funeral, so he did that shit. Would you ever do that? I would love to fucking see my own funeral. That would be badass. Although honestly, I'm
I mean,
asking for a
I think
cheap
everyone imagines it to some extent, but no. I mean, why would you want to cause psychological damage to people who care about you for a laugh?
No, I mean I wouldn't want to do it to make people laugh. I mean I just want to see it. I mean even if I'm dead and just as a ghost, I
Well, you
would want
didn't
to
put
see it.
that condition
I'm
in the
just
fucking what if
fucking making the
scenario.
condition right
Now,
now.
now you're fucking just throwing in oh, by the way, you are dead and watching. What? That's not what the question
I
was.
want to watch my own fucking funeral, but I also want the cheapest and shittiest funeral that there is. Comically shitty and cheap, like the Folgers can, but worse. And I would like to watch it. That would be just fucking chef's kiss if I could see it. I want to be a ghost and see it. I don't think that's gonna happen.
I find it unlikely that you're gonna have sensory vision post mortem.
Probably unlikely. I'm
I'll
with
just
you,
put it
man. I
that.
agree with you about it not being likely.
Think about all the stuff going on in your brain to get your vision to work and all that and
No,
process it.
it's
The idea that
very
you're gonna have some sort
unlikely.
of
I am fucking
spirit
with you.
version that does all that for you without your body, I find it pretty unlikely.
I am right with you, dude. Unlikely. Sucks. Anyway, that's just how it is. Fucking lame. But anyway, this motherfucker here, he did this shit. This is his fucking dead ass fake dead body, and this is what he looks like. He's a fucking modern day Tom Sawyer. And that's our
Well, did
first
anyone? The thing is, like, if he did like a donation thing for his funeral or whatever, then
past
those people
offering
could like,
tin around.
those people could get them should sue him for their money back.
Well, they should definitely like. But I'll bet the Hindu church is the one that collected the offering. And I mean, can they really? Can the church really do that? This ain't no monk. This is a fucking doctor or some shit. I don't remember what he is. He's some fucking respected motherfucker. I don't
So
know.
then he went back to doctoring.
Yeah, he's fucking resumed his life as if this never happened. He didn't get arrested or nothing. All right, let's fucking go to the next story.
I got a theory though on what it was about though.
Ooh, what was it about?
Maybe he had like this big gambling debt, right? And then like he's like, you know what, I gotta like fake my own death so these guys don't come after me. And then while he was doing it, he was checking his Nvidia stock and he saw it 3x in the last 5 years. He's like, holy shit, never mind, I could pay those guys off. And he jumps up, just like that.
Just like that. That reminds me of one of our stories. Actually, let's see if I can segue into it. Yes, silver, not a stock but a commodity, much like a stock, is now
There was
$73.
no segue though.
There was. It was your segue was the fact that you were talking about stocks, Nvidia specifically. Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about silver and how it plays into Nvidia stock price.
Yeah, well, the silver price is also 3x in the last 5 years, going up to $73.50 an ounce. Meaning that little coin that you won against me with that chess game that I gave you, remember that? You still got it?
Yeah, I got it laying around.
$73.50 for that bitch now. Yeah, it seems like you won more money from me, didn't it?
I'd have to sell now. There's a silver shortage globally right now, so it's
Yes, there
spiked
is
up.
a shortage globally. You should
It's a
sell it.
shill shortage.
You should sell it. That's what I'm trying to say. I am here telling you
I'm just saying that
who I
demand's not
paid
going to be
silver
like
to
up like that forever.
that I mean, I'm not saying it's going to be forever. I'm not saying it's going to even be this low a price forever. I'm just saying right now it is historically high. There is a gigantic shortage. Your coin's worth a lot. If you took it to a coin store, you could easily get enough money to buy a rare game. I'm sure you'd
Like
rather have a
which
rare
rare
game.
game?
Some $70 game.
See, I recently got Mega Man 64.
That sounds like a good one. It sounds like that sounds a little more expensive, is it?
$65. But they were doing a buy two get one free deal, so I got Disaster Report on PS2, uh Mega Man 64. What was the third one? I don't even remember. Some other game. Oh yeah, Dreamcast, I think. Evil Dead,
Nice.
I think.
I had a good Christmas. We fucking got a sewing machine, so I've been fucking making clothes and shit. Even this one, even this thing I'm wearing now, I don't know if I can fucking show it or not because it doesn't fucking show very nicely.
Take
Put the
it
shimmer
off.
mark on this one. Can you see it? Oh no, probably not. But anyway, it's fucking cool. I make a bunch of clothes now. I've made like
Those are games. It's
5
not sick.
garments at this point. I'm just continuing to make garments in my spare time.
By the way, I'm like half your size. I'm realizing in your scene. Like I'm a tiny little
You
guy.
were
at my
you were
desk.
super zoomed in. You were super close when we started and I initiated.
I have not backed away. I have not.
You went close to the camera and I ended up having to move you
I
back.
have not backed away. I have not backed away from the camera.
Yeah, yes, you have. Like before we
You,
started.
sir, are a liar, and
Hey,
I will
Teacup,
stick
what the fuck's
to
up?
my fucking story, and you can't take it away from me. You can't take it away. Hey, I
speaking of take-
subscribed to you.
Speaking of
Remember
take,
when I subscribed to you
yes,
earlier?
yes. I also remember your
Should I
last will
take
and
that
temper.
back?
You're giving me your dick frozen as well, freshly severed. It's what I must have. Buy
But
a
she's gonna
big
be
boob
really
chick.
hot.
Yeah,
She's
I
gonna be
can't
really
wait for
hot.
the chick. That's the best part. Like that is the part that I need the most. But anyway, speaking of taking and two and stock and silver and 3xing, what do you think about Take Two stock? Are you looking at a buy of Take Two stock right now? Do you think this is the play? Let's take a look
A
at
lot
the
of
chart.
people think Take Two is one of the only American game publishers you could buy that's purely a game publisher. Since now you can't buy Activision Blizzard, which remember I owned Activision Blizzard all the way to the sell to Microsoft.
Let's have a look at
Remember I was in that.
the big board.
Oh,
so
okay.
We've got.
You ask me a question, and then you just fucking go into your own thing.
I'm not really going into my own thing here. 1 minute.
Yeah, you did. I was answering your question, then you just fucking cut in. Here's the board. All right. Guess that's the end of that. Why don't you let Steve do all this fucking minutia with the charts and shit? That's what you hire him for.
I
Or he's
have
hired
the
by
Take
someone.
Two. I have the Take Two chart for 1 year, and we are sitting at $251. It has grown over the last year from $171 to 100 or to 250. So it's pretty good growth over the year. Over 5 years, it has grown about the same amount. It went down and then back up. So The question is this right now prior to the GTA? If we look at all time, we can see Take-Two has gotten very high since the GTA 5 release, which is somewhere around here. And there were some splits. What do you think? Do you think Take-Two is a play? Do you wanna recommend to the Dumpster Talk audience that they invest
If
in
you're
this?
only buying $1,000 worth of it, then yeah. If you're looking to go in like at, I don't know, 2, 3 thousand. If you're only gonna do 1,000, yeah, go ahead and do 1,000 now. But if you're trying to trickle in, you want to do like you want to buy a couple. So like, if you're gonna do 2,000, then I would buy like,
A
I
different
would do
stock,
like
huh?
maybe no. I would do like $800 worth now, and then it'll probably cool off in the next 2 months.
Oh,
But if it's at
interesting.
the same price or less, buy another $800 worth, then you're at $1,600 worth.
You're recommending a monthly investment in it as
I'm
and
saying
monitoring and
don't
monitoring.
go, don't shoot your whole load into it right now. I would do like half of whatever you're gonna buy. So if you're gonna buy 2,000, I would do like 800. Wait 2 months. The thing is, what happens if it goes up in that 2 months? Then like whatever. If it's only up like 5% more, put in another 800. If it's up more than that, just like leave it and wait another 2 months. You got plenty of time until Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out
That's true. The
to
time
time your buy-ins.
the thing is the buy-in now though might be cheap. That's what I'm
Might
thinking.
not be. It might cool down. There's a lot of attention on it. Even Jim Cramer's talking about it and shit. Zelda's gonna deliver. So you got that Jim Cramer bump.
God
You
damn
got
that
Jim
piece
Cramer
of shit.
bump.
That's probably what's going on here with this.
He's giving it a
horseshit.
bump. You want to let his dumbass bump
I want
cool
my
down
bump
some.
to fucking out bump Jim Cramer's fucking bump. I have a bigger bump than his motherfucking bump. I'd fucking pit my bump against his fucking bump any day. Stupid motherfucker. Anyway, Take-Two is recommended as an investment choice by Dumpster Talk, as well as Silver. You bitch. Moving right along. What do you think this is? I'm gonna
I would
give you a
not buy
fucking
Silver
guess.
at the current prices.
Take a look at this fucking contraption. Tell me what you fucking think this is for. Exactly, Teacup. What is that? That is the question. Bite Binge gives the answer. I can't wait for his response. I'm bated breath.
You put your load of snakes in there so they could crawl around, and you close it up so they can't get out, and then you take it to like your ex's house property, and then you release them all into her property.
It's the X-Snake distributor. Very good. Kuso Games says Bear Hauler, and you are right. Kuso Games gets fucking 50 points. Well played.
Well, snakes, bears, same thing.
It is definitely a bear trap. So this fucking bear hauler or trap was employed to catch this piece of shit black bear. This particular black bear was under some.
Hey, why do you have to mention the color of the bear?
Oh well, because there's
Why is it
other bears
important to you?
involved. Because there's two bears. Like I'm. Spoiler alert, stupid bastard. Why are you fucking wrecking it all? You're wrecking it. I gotta get this fucking.
I'm
stock
contributing.
off of here.
This is what contributing looks like.
All right,
Get
well,
Steve
good
to do all this.
good,
Now you're
good
back to
fucking
Take-Two Entertainment.
The-
Does Bears buying Take-Two stock? Is that what's happening? Oh, so he doesn't believe in Take-Two stock. That's why he's a bear, right?
He's a fucking
Because bears,
bears always
want stocks to go
they
down.
always want it to go
Bears
down.
want stocks to go down.
They always do.
So you're introducing a bear into the Take-Two facility, and their stock's going to go down as a result. That's what some guy who's shorting Take-Two. So if you want to short
and
Take-Two,
not only a bear, but a black bear.
If you want to short Take-Two, you got to take out a massive short position. Then what you do is you load up a bear, a black bear, and you take them to the Take-Two offices in California or whatever they are, and you release it onto their campus, and just watch the stock price be slashed as the bear roams around, killing all the developers.
Slashed.
And then you're like, yeah, you're watching your portfolio just skyrocket as your bear just mauls all the developers. What do you think of that?
I think that's great. I think that we need more claw marks in everything. I couldn't agree more. Look at this fucking bear, Bite Binge. This bear was found and is found currently to this very second under the home of Ken Johnson in
Kim Jong Un.
Ken Johnson in Altadena, California. He has a crawl space, and underneath that crawl space is living a 550-pound black fucking bear. It's been there since November, and it's still fucking down there. It's huge, and wildlife officials don't know how the fuck to deal with it. They've tried to do a bunch of things, including employing this, which is a scented bear trap that they use. It's a bear
Did they
hauler.
employ
What
the
they
Take-Two
smeared
stock
peanut
price?
butter and shit on the edges of it and put berries
They
and
should have.
shit.
They should have presented that bear with the Take-Two stock price. That would have lured him out.
Well, it did. That's just the thing. They also put the Take-Two stock price into the container, and it was
The
super
5-year graph.
successful. It was
Did they
so
show him the 5-year graph?
we did. We showed them
They showed that
everything.
bear the 5-year graph, huh?
It was all in the bear trap, and the bear. It was so successful.
Did they point out to him on the graph where Grand Theft Auto 5 came out? Did they tell the bear about that?
Everything was detailed on the side walls with peanut butter. It was drawn specifically in peanut butter with little berries pointing out all of the points of interest. But anyway, what happened as a result of this, shockingly, is that it caught a different fucking bear. It wasn't the bear they were trying to get. The stock prices caught a fucking grizzly, a different fucking bear than the one that was living under his house that just wandered in from the
No, that's a
motherfucking
guy.
forest.
That's a guy in a bear suit. That's just a guy in a bear suit. Look at that. It's not real. That's just a guy in a bear suit. Yeah, look at that. No way. Can't be real.
It happened. I swear to God, it
Imagine
did.
if they caught a bear, but it's just some guy in a bear suit in there. He's like, ugh. They're like, how? Why?
No, the thing is, they caught a different fucking bear. I don't have a actual picture of the bear they caught. This is just the best I could do to show it. But they caught a different fucking bear, and this is other
Trump
picture.
House has a good comment about them catching the wrong bear, which is embarrassing.
It is embarrassing indeed. But the thing is, this bitch is still living under the guy's house. They can't get him out. He's very skittish, and obviously the claws and everything you were saying about claws and the slashing.
Have you ever checked underneath your desk to see if there's any bears there?
I just
Have you ever
did.
thought about that?
I just thought about it. Thank God, there's none. We're
Okay.
free clear today.
Just in case there is, I smear peanut butter all over my penis.
Yeah, it's a good idea. You might attract one bear or another with that strategy. Don't forget to use berries to accentuate the points of interest.
Teacup says, have you guys faced any bears? No, I've never come across a bear in the wild. I'm never out there.
I have actually seen a real black bear before. It was about 400 pounds, a female. It was pretty far away, about 40
It was female. How'd you know? You
yards.
could smell her? You could smell her?
You could see clearly. They're
What
very
do you see
different.
exactly?
They're
What do you
smaller.
see?
Their frame is really small. It's not.
You said 400 pounds.
Yeah, it's pretty small.
No, it's not. I don't think that's an average black bear size.
I think it is. But anyway, it was not a very big bear. It was a pretty small bear for bears. But it was in Yosemite, I believe, was the park, and I was near the
event
car.
in your life? Is this the event in your life that
This is
inspired
the
you to
only
write?
time I've ever encountered a real bear in my life, other than in the zoo, which I hate.
Is this the event in your life that inspired you to write the song "Werewolf Vagina"?
Werewolf Pussy. And no, that was not the event. That was a different event. I was the werewolf in that event, actually. So it's a different kind of thing you don't expect. You don't expect that twist, but that's the twist of the knife. In the Werewolf Pussy, I'm actually the werewolf, which is fucked up because that means that would be a transsexual werewolf. If you really think about it, if you go real deep into thinking about that response.
Could be a character on Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Could.
Fits right in there.
A returning theme to the Dumpster Talk program. Chuck E. Cheese once again in the news. Can you take a guess what happened this time?
Yeah, there's probably a layer of vomit in the ball pit that was so thick that people couldn't get out of it because they had their legs stuck in it.
I love that. That actually sounds like better and more realistic than what actually happened. But what actually happened, this happened in Tallahassee, which is the capital of Florida. And a Chuck E. Cheese employee was arrested on site while wearing the mouse suit. Here is a photo of them booking this individual. He was being served his warrants, and they were actually in the middle of a fucking birthday party when they fucking went in there, raided the place while he was at work, cuffed him, took him out in the suit. They didn't like unmask him in front of the kids. They took him out in handcuffs. Like as if fucking Chuck E. Cheese did crime, which apparently he did. And then they
What do you
just
mean,
proceeded to
apparently he
have the
did?
fucking birthday party after they arrested this Chuck E. Cheese and then beheaded him in
Why do you say
Tallahassee.
apparently he did?
He did what?
You said apparently he did when you talked about whether he did a crime or not.
Apparently
Based
he
off
did a
of what?
crime. Well,
How do you know?
I don't know. He's
Well, then
got a
why do you say
warrant
apparently he did?
because he's being arrested.
Oh, so you think people getting arrested are guilty?
No.
Is that what you think, bum number one? Are you
No, I
Mr.
don't
Cop
think
Man?
that.
Are you
I
Mr.
don't. I don't
They can do
actually
no
think that.
wrong? Everyone who's arrested by a police officer must be guilty? Is that who you are inside? Are you really that
No.
deranged?
No, I'm not that deranged at all. I don't. I think everybody should be presumed innocent. However, this guy's warrants, which means that there's probably a likely fact that he is evading courts. I'm thinking that's what's going on. I don't think it has anything to do with guilt or innocence. I think it's just court evasion happening here at this point. And who knows about the fucking original charges? I don't know. But we don't even know this guy's name. Like, there were stunned children, stunned parents. They took pictures. This is one of them. So it definitely happened. But this employee's name is still at large. I don't know what it is. I tried to figure out who he was and what he did. I don't know. We just
I don't
got
think
these
a name could be
pictures.
at large.
I mean, the name is at large. I can't find it. It's certainly not.
It's his name is eluded the law enforcement.
It's eluded me. I am the one seeking it.
Can something that you're ignorant about make that at large?
No, something that you can't find could be at large if you're searching for it, and especially if you're trying to capture it.
I feel like you're stretching the definition of at large and using it willy nilly any way you want.
Oh no, I'm using it in the form of capturing something. Anyone trying to capture
Anything,
something,
even a concept.
something that was previously captured as well.
So you could
is
say
what we
like,
want.
so basically you could be like, oh, the game of the year awards are tomorrow. I guess whoever won is still at large because it's eluding the current public knowledge.
Yes, Chuck E. Cheese is wonderful, and for making core memories. Speaking of core memories,
Misusing at large.
let's move on to a
Misusing
game-related
misusing the word,
story.
the phrase at large.
But
I'm gonna try to work it in
my
later.
dick
I'm
is
gonna
at
try to work it in
large.
later.
Look,
Okay, it
you
is?
are yes, it is.
All right. Animal Crossing's getting an update. Let's go from dicks at large to Animal Crossing.
We're doing it. Dicks at large to Animal Crossing. And this update is something else. There is a bunch going on. How much do you know about this?
They put out an update over the Christmas break or something. That's all I know.
All
They
right,
added
so
an island, I guess, and they added in something else and better resolution, I guess. Some bullshit no one cares about.
yeah. Well, there's a little bit more to it than that. You can get a cappuccino at Grande or Venti, I think. They don't let you have it at large. I'm sorry. You have to fucking use
See,
some
Smooth
shitty
Dog, you
ass.
messed it up. You also don't know how to use the phrase at large. You're going into the wrong establishment. You should tell them this cappuccino's at large.
Cappuccino assassino. That's what you do.
And then when someone comes up to you and says, "Do you know what time it is?" I'm sorry, but the time is at large for me at the
The
moment.
time is at large. I love it. That's the best use yet. I approve. So this is a fucking enormous update that is a huge cash grab at the same time. So let's talk about it. I'm going to go ahead and break it all down. First of all, the Nintendo Switch 2 edition and the regular edition both are receiving updates. So the features that are being delivered are divided between those two. So even people with the Switch 1 are going to get some of this content. So the content that's coming no matter what are the new destinations, some hotel zones, some extra amiibo support, new activities, events, items, collaborations. I have a lot of details actually if we want to go into every last thing that is given in this update. And there is a lot of quality of life improvements as well. The number of storable items has increased significantly. I think you have 9,000 things in your home now, which is maximum increase of a huge amount. So these people who are trying to there's also multiple islands where you can have more than one in the same area and have fucking people doing the
I don't
fucking
think you can have fucking people in the game.
You can actually. There's actually emotes and stuff that you can use, and you can have up to 16 people. No, that's a different thing. The 16 people's the paid upgrade. So anyway, all that stuff that I'm talking about, these extra features that have been baked in here, and all the memory upgrades, those are coming to everyone. Then
I gotta get more alcohol
for
and water.
$5.
He says I'm gonna get a drink. He says I'm gonna take a piss. He says I'll be right back, but we all know the truth. He's taking a giant shit. He says that he's not, but it is just a lie. He's taking a giant chip. You can't smell it and it can't get you high. No one takes this long. No one takes this long. We all know the truth, man. But you started OnlyFans. This guy could make him fat with dollars. This guy could make him fat with dollars. We all know the truth, man. But you started OnlyFans. This guy could make him fat with dollars. This guy could make him fat with dollars. Clearly, your time is not worth very much at all. We're all waiting for piping. Clearly, your time is not worth very much at all. Even if he wasn't dropping bombs, he doesn't give a shit that you have to sit there wondering if you have time to go on, if you have time to go on, if you have time to go on. I know I have time to go on. I know I have time to go on. We all know the truth, man. But just started OnlyFans. This guy could make him fat with dollars. This guy could make him fat with dollars. We all know the truth, man. But just started OnlyFans. This guy could make him fat with dollars. This guy could make him fat with dollars. We have time to go. So much time to go. We have time to go. So much time to go. We all know the truth, man. Bite your start and OnlyFans. This guy could make him fat with dollars. damn fat with dollars. We have time to go. So much time to go. We have time to go. So much time to go. Everybody fucking goon into the fucking AM. 2 a.m., 3 a.m., he still ain't back.
You did beat it. You beat the song today. They loved it though. That song's called Time to Goon. It's a good one. I'll be letting that MP3 fucking fly at the end of the program today. So you can all go on the Discord if you don't go there and you can pick that track up. Anyway, every time Bite Binge you take a shit, they get a new track. That's how it works.
You look like you're about to pop up.
You're gonna have an album. Yeah, I need to get drink. Yeah, I'm about to get a drink myself. I wonder if you've got anything special planned for everyone. I'll be right back.
When I was in the kitchen, I saw piss on the floor, but I had to leave it there. Didn't see the paper towels. My cat's been peeing in front of the refrigerator. That's right. So one of the things you don't find about some cat ownership, apparently some cats as they get older, I don't know.
Oh, it's bad. Oh, cats are a stanky, stanky situation. You just got to be okay with having all your shit get wrecked. Like this chair, for example. And all of your fucking shit stank to the point where you're going to fucking puke. But they're beautiful and cute, so it's
Yeah,
just
but
what
have you
you
had a
do.
cat that just pisses 5 times a day on the floor?
Yes, absolutely. 100% yes. It's part of the
Okay.
fucking gig. It sucks. The end is the worst. The end is the fucking worst. But the thing is, guess what? You fucking signed up for that shit. It's part of your family.
Well,
You probably love her or him or whatever stinky fucking cat it is. So it's just the way it works. I am a cat
talking
owner.
about
I know how
Edgar.
it is. I know Edgar very well. I know how much of a basket case he is. God damn it. Anyway,
I know it doesn't help at all, but like he'll come up to me to get pets, but I'm like cleaning up his piss in front of the refrigerator, so I just show him the paper towel, and he's like, "Ugh," and like walks away. But I'm like, what do you expect me to pet you? Because I'm crouched on the floor. He's like, "Oh, look, you could pet me." I'm like, "No, I'm cleaning up your piss. I don't want to pet you. Here, smell your own piss on this paper towel." And then he leaves.
anyway, I absolutely what happens with me, or I mean everybody's different. I've had various situations. I've had cat just being unable to control the bladder at the end of life. There's nothing you can do about that. It's gonna be on your floor. Hardwood floors are the best way to deal with that. Kick them out of your bedroom. I've had a cat that pees on our bed because she was upset. That ended up getting her kicked out and she ended up not being allowed. But she would pee on it over and over, and we waited and washed it and tried to fix that situation, and it just did not get fixed, and she ended up getting kicked out. And she's still in our house. She doesn't pee anywhere now, but she wants to pee on that bed for whatever fucking reason she does. I will not let her in that fucking room at all. We got a spring that shuts that door so that she will not fucking be able to get in there. Engineered that shit. Needs to be done. Anyway, let's continue on with the Animal Crossing news. So I talked about that everybody gets all the stuff I talked about first. Free.
Well, I turned it into animal pissing.
Yeah, you sure did. You did. But anyway, it stinks more when you think of it that way. But still, the fumes still bring about the notes of Nintendo looking for more money. And that's really what it comes down to here. Every single person who owns a Nintendo Switch 2 and who owns the Animal Crossing game will get the updates I just talked about as well. But unless you pay $5, you will not get the core enhanced features of the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Animal Crossing, which are number 1, higher resolution visuals up to
Oh,
4K. Yes.
wow.
You can now look at your little fucking lanterns and your little fucking seashells and fish 4 fucking K. You know, as a PlayStation 5 Pro owner, how important that is.
Yeah. I like to have all the graphics fucked up because it's trying to use AI upscaling.
That's the
I think that's the
best.
best part about owning a
AI
PS5 Pro.
upscaling is definitely the best part about everything. Anyway, mouse control support is coming. So you know how you can take the Joy-Con and hold it on its side, and it is a mouse. If you didn't know that, give it a try. Your Nintendo Switch 2 does have the ability to use it like a mouse. And that mouse control can be used to decorate your rooms and rearrange your things and decorate your islands. Also helping with clothing design, which I've become much more into in real life than this game. But you can use the mouse to get really detailed patterns and shit. And
And
yes,
now
as
for the
Smooth Dog
and now
mentioned,
for
now
the
you can
first
steal
time
your friend's oranges in 4K. Yes?
and now for the first time ever on Animal Crossing with the new release, you can now do manscaping.
I think you were always able to do that. I was able to do that in Animal Crossing in the GameCube.
Really?
Yeah, manscaping's been in from the beginning.
You could shave your pubic hair?
Yes. You could even
I don't
get
remember that being in
merkins.
there.
They had merkins. Yeah,
I don't know what
you
merkins
you
are.
just don't you didn't go to the right shop, man. Anyway, it's they're animals. But regardless, that's not a new feature. You're just mistaking a feature that's been there for a long time. But I'm glad you found the fucking. Did you find the merkins or just the fucking
No, I found
manscaping?
the
The
Murdochs.
manscaping. You
The
found the
Murlocs.
manscaping?
They
The
had the
what?
Murlocs from World of Warcraft were there.
Ah, well,
And
that's good.
I got them to carry my my harvested berries back to my house for me.
That was good.
Basically, I had blueberries and my pockets were full of the blueberries. So I
As
just got
as
them
as they get, yes.
and I got these Murlocs. I got them to carry them for me. They like took it right out of the pocket with their mouth because I like my hands were tired from lifting, picking all the berries. I was like,
Yep.
oh, my hands are just so tired. I need you to suck the berries out of my pocket. So that's what they did for me.
Sounds like some useful murlocs. Anyway, there's a megaphone item now being added to the game that will use the system microphone to call villagers to you. So you could be like, Squawky, and they'll come to you. And I don't know how great that's going to be. They are adding a cap now to Nintendo Switch 2 of 12 players online on a single island, making things like the Survivor Island and the game events that the Twitch community and the YouTube communities that like just basically content creators collaborating within Animal Crossing can now include up to 12 content creators as well, which could be very entertaining. And also, if you have that many friends in real life, you could also gather that many people and put them in your game and play on the same island 12 people with this Nintendo Switch 2 version. Also, camera play and game chat support is now here so you can see people's face and talk to them over the microphone without using your iPad, which is what I do whenever I play Switch with
Another
people.
thing that I heard that they did with Animal Crossing is they integrated ChatterBait into
Oh,
the
they've been
game.
doing that. Yeah. Yeah, it pops right up.
Would you
Just
like to ChatterBait with Mr. Squirrel?
it's just it pops up.
And you're like, all right, and you hit accept, and man, wow, I did not know
Some nuts.
what I was about to see.
Some nuts, dude.
And the character just yells at you to do the same thing. It's very strange.
Yes,
It
they
is like
want you
the
to eat his
weirdest gaming
eat my
experience.
nuts. That's what he says. I know. I've played it. Man, I've played it. Anyway, regardless, this is a big update to Animal Crossing, and obviously, regardless of whether or not you're going to pay the $5 for the high resolution graphics and the lower load times and all of these extra camera play supports, uh, you get this update if you had the game originally, and if you did not have this game originally, you probably shouldn't get it because it's fucking old, and they're obviously shilling money out of it still. So
Well,
if
there's
you've
gonna be
already
like a
dodged that bullet,
Tamagotchi game that comes out this year, right? Tamagotchi or something? Life
what about
Simulator.
Tamagotchi? Which one? There's a billion of
There's one
those.
coming out. There's one coming out on the Switch too.
Really? Well, how is it a Tamagotchi? You have to take care of it still? Is that how it's a
It
Tamagotchi?
it's
Because Tamagotchis are portable. So I guess Switches are portable.
you're for whatever reason that's what the game is called. You could look it up.
Tamagotchi is a thing. It like
I know what
I
you're
can look
talking
at
about. Yes, I know, but I'm saying the game coming out is similar to Animal Crossing. It's called like Tamagotchi or something.
cool. Maybe it's you take care of a pet or something.
It's not. It's modeled after Animal Crossing.
Sounds like someone ripping people off. Anyway, can't wait. So anyway, going on
Tomodachi Life.
Oh, that's friend life. Tomodachi and Tamagotchi are different. Tomodachi means friend.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me, Bum.
You're
I said
forgiven.
Tomodachi instead of Tomogachi.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
You're forgiven. You just stop groveling, you bitch. All right. Anyway, the next thing I want to talk about is this motherfucker. Do you know this guy? He's just like you, actually. He's very much like you. I mean, he's what happens if you were to reach your full potential. This is what you would be like.
If I were to absorb android number 16, this is what I would become.
No, this is literally like your destiny. You need to be this man.
What, really?
Yes, you can become this. Like, you could be just like this. And I can tell you why. Do you know who he is, though? Do you know who this person is? He's a very important man.
I'm gonna say that is Colin something. What's his name from
something?
Yeah, what's his name from Saturday Night Live that does the weekend update? No, Colin Jost. That's him, right?
Nope. This is Nath Wild.
That doesn't sound like a real name. Sounds like a porno name.
It is a porno name. Nath Wild is a porno name. This is Nath Wild. This Bite Binge is your future. This is your life. Nath Wild is a man who does not work. All he does is takes videos of himself farting, posts them onto OnlyFans, and makes between $20,000 and $50,000 a month. You too, Bite Binge, could do this. You too could actually get an OnlyFans and then fart or shit in your OnlyFans account and then get a bunch of subscribers and income because obviously it's what people want. You could become super buff from all the butt clenching you do from farting and taking giant dumps in front of people. And then every time you take a break on this show, you would actually be making way more money for Trump than I ever could. It would be the best. This is your destiny. I'm telling you this.
No, I'd rather just do. Well, remember I showed you that guy who just tortures himself on stream, and he's like a handicapped guy. Yeah, he just Ricky Berwick.
Yeah.
Where he literally is just there yelling and screaming, and then like people just keep paying like $2.80 every 30 seconds. So he's got to be making like
the guy that's sleeping, right?
$5. Yeah, he's got to be making at least $5. I mean, minimum $5.
You'd rather suffer than fart and shit and have people watch it. You could just take shits. People want to watch you take a shit, man. They're willing to pay you thousands of dollars. Like, you hide it from everybody. You tease them by leaving, and then you come back, and everybody wonders what the fuck is going on. You have a monopoly on that fucking commodity.
Why would I wait? Am I farting or shitting?
Shitting, specifically.
In public? Because he's doing this in public.
No, on OnlyFans, specifically.
Well, in the comfort of my own home, because he's like
in the comfort of your own home, of course.
Are you saying his content?
Yes,
his content he's doing at home. He's just farting.
Yeah, he just farts on camera and he just makes $20,000 a month. Yes. He got really buff from fucking all the gas that he does consume a lot of beans and things to try to get his juices going, if you know what I'm saying. But he's always been a kind of gassy guy, so it's pretty easy to get going. And apparently, if you've always been a shitty guy, like you shit all the time, like that, you're already primed to go. You don't have to practice or anything. Some people have natural talent. That'd be you.
I thought I'd get like if I show the shitting action, I'm gonna get banned. Like Jeff Bezos doesn't like that.
No, it's not here. OnlyFans. I'm telling you,
Is
you
that
need
owned
to
by
make
Jeff
an
Bezos as well?
OnlyFans. No, no, it's
Well, I have a
OnlyFans.
contract. I have a contract with Jeff Bezos. I only can shit for him.
He doesn't want you to shit for him. In fact, your contract explicitly forbids you from doing
No,
that
no,
with
I
Bezos.
got one for. He wants me to shit in space
You
on
want
Blue
him
Origin.
to, does he want you to shit in his mouth? Oh, in space. Well, go for it. I didn't know you had to go. How's that going? How are you doing that?
Well, he said he had William Shatner, but he says he wants bite the shatter up there in outer space. And he told me his vision. He put his arm around my shoulder.
When are
He's
you
like,
launching? When's the date?
oh, it's
Are you-
gonna be October 20th.
This year?
Yeah.
Shit, are you just gonna go suborbit for a few minutes and then come back like Shatner did?
I'm gonna be weightless. And then
Shit.
that's when I do the shitting.
Damn,
And
and then
William
there's
Shatner
gonna
is
be
gonna be there
weightless
too.
shit. I can't believe this. So you're gonna have your OnlyFans established by this point, I hope. They should all be anticipating this grand opus of your
And the camera's gonna be focused on William Shatner. He's gonna be looking out the window like this. He's like, look at space and the planet. It's all
it's
so
so
fragile
small, yeah,
and
it's
so
so
small. And all of
fragile,
a sudden,
yes.
into his face, and it's my shit.
It's
just hitting
it's
him.
gonna be a liquidy one, just because. That's how
He's
we
gonna be
roll
giving his
in
speech
space.
about how fragile the world
There's
is.
little fucking shit droplets because it's all liquidy and fucking diarrhea.
And it's gonna go in his
fucking
mouth too, because
floating.
he's gonna
Yeah,
scream.
he's gonna fucking totally go to his mouth. He's gonna have some on his tooth. It's gonna be so gross.
And then
This
Jeff Bezos is gonna be
fucking
there
nasty.
interrupting him just like he did last time, and and spurting champagne all over his shitty face.
Dude,
I don't know if you guys have seen
your
this clip. If you haven't
destiny.
seen it,
Ume, you have a
for
destiny.
you guys that don't know this clip, there's a clip of a journalist after they landed that William Shatner went up into space, and he's giving like a speech like, "And the Earth, it makes you realize you look down on how fragile everything is." And Jeff Bezos walks up, he's like, "Yeah!" He starts spraying champagne everywhere, and like Jeff and Shatner's trying to give like his impactful speech.
Yes.
And, like just interrupts the whole thing, ruins the whole
I remember.
vibe.
I watched that actually. I watched that when it happened, like live. That was interesting.
You
But
watched
anyway,
it live?
yeah,
What'd you think?
I thought that it was very interesting that William Shatner gave his speech about how fragile and small everything was, and that he got interrupted by champagne being sprayed everywhere, just like you said. It was exactly like that. And it was also, he was really moved. Shatner was clearly moved to tears. Clearly. He was fucking emotional. So that was also something I clearly
So Jeff Bezos is annoyed how everyone like, man, why'd you interrupt? He's like, you know what? Next time I'm gonna hire the world's greatest shitter to shit Shatner's face in space while he's giving his speech.
so he could better be interrupted.
Great, yeah.
He's done it.
Like I said, it's gonna be all choreographed where like Shatner's looking out the window, the camera's here. He's like looking at the camera and looking at the window, and then the shit's gonna come in. And they're gonna pan around after the shit hits his face. It's gonna be my asshole spraying shit in the
Needs
camera's
to
direction.
happen on OnlyFans for $5.99 a month. That needs to happen. And all of you,
I just give one frame of the video per month, and you have to subscribe for 20 years to get
you
the whole
just
video.
subscribe for 20 years to get it all because you're like fucking Andy Warholing the whole motherfucking thing. Dumb motherfucker. God. All right. Anyway, we've got.
I know when I've got gold.
Yes, I know. I mean, you've got to get
Brown
them to.
gold.
Only like one person's going to endure the subscription entirely and satisfy the requirements, and only they will receive the file. They'll be the most rich people on the planet at that time. It will have been their greatest accomplishment. Anyway, this next fucking story is about a drink. It's about a carbonated beverage. Carbonated in the way you don't think.
RC Cola?
Nitrificated, in fact, not just carbonated. Carbon's from the
Guinness?
dry ice. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about fucking liquid nitrogen. So, did you hear about what happened in Russia last week?
Where the president was bombed by drones and he says it was Zelensky?
Yeah, not that. No, I'm talking about the guy whose stomach got bombed. There's a 38-year-old dude named Sergey who was rushed to emergency surgery after he drank a
Surgery.
liquid nitrogen infused cocktail during a corporate holiday party. And witnesses said that there were no safety warnings or any fucking precautions given in the cryo show that was going on, where they were giving a bunch of super cool drinks to people. And the drink was consumed before the nitrogen had fully evaporated. So what happened is it expanded in his stomach, and the nitrogen went from the liquid form to the solid form. It didn't freeze his stomach, but instead made it fucking blow up like a balloon until it actually ripped open. And his stomach ruptured. It fucking ruptured right open like in the fucking Aliens movies. Fucking scary ass shit.
Did he turn into Liquid T1000?
He lived. He lived. But what was your question?
Did he turn into Liquid T1000?
No, he didn't. But he did spawn further Sergies that will now also consume these beverages.
Do you think he left a comment on Yelp.com about it?
I don't think so. It was the company he worked for. It was a Glassdoor comment, if anything. But he's in Russia, so they don't care
What?
because in Russia,
What do you mean?
Glassdoor comments you.
I don't understand. You're saying this was not a restaurant?
No, it was a corporate party in Russia, in Moscow.
A
In the
corporate
Igor
party where
Sloviev cooking
who's serving
studio.
this?
It was a cryo show that was being done for the Igor Skloviev cooking studio in Moscow for his company. He's a fucking aristocrat. This is a high-level communist. It's a comrade that was doing it all right, but he didn't
Smooth
listen.
Dog said he turned into Mr. Freeze. Not the Terminator, but Mr. Freeze, because Arnold played the Terminator and Mr. Freeze. I like that I had a moment where Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger were on stage at the Oscars or whatever, and they're like, for whatever reason, pretending to be in character or saying like, I played the Penguin and I played, Mr. Freeze. And he's like, how did Batman kill you? He's like, he used my one weakness, love. And he's like, how did he kill you? He threw me out of a window. And they go, there he is. And Michael Keaton was in the audience. And so he was like there. And then like, that's fucking him. That's the asshole that threw me out of the window. I thought, but then like they panned to Michael Keaton in the audience, but he's like, he's got like a serious look on his face. He's just like, which I thought like he kind of like did it like he's
with
in
the
character.
underbite. He had the underbite going.
Well, no, I'm just saying, but he had just had a very serious like.
Okay. A little bit of an
Like
underbite.
you
You're
mean
still
like
kind of trying to underbite a little bit. You had your mouth closed.
I'm just saying,
but there was
he did
still a
it-
little bit of an underbite going on there.
Have you seen the clip?
I have not. No.
Well, you should pull it up. Is this the kind of show? Do we have a Jamie in
Well,
the house?
we don't have a Jamie, but what's this clip called? What would you search
Do you
it
want
up
me?
for?
Do you want me? Do you
I
want me
can
to
search it up.
make sure I give it to you?
No, you should tell me what to search for. I'll search it
Danny DeVito, Schwarzenegger, Keaton Oscars. DeVito, Keaton Oscars. I'll do that. It's easier. Schwarzenegger's hard to spell. Yeah, I see here. It's the first thing. I just put in DeVito, Keaton Oscars. It's number 1. So you guys can see.
The
It's only a minute.
aristocrats, ladies and gentlemen. Let's make this bigger for you all, you bitches.
It's only a minute.
The aristocrats.
So beautiful. Look at everybody.
Make it big screen.
Yeah,
Fuck
yeah,
these people.
very nice.
I really mean that from the bottom
Well,
of my
Arnold and I
motherfucking
are
heart.
presenting tonight together for a very obvious reason.
Why do you have CC on?
We both tried to kill Batman.
Yeah.
Why do you have closed captions
Well,
on?
we're both
Turn it
right.
off.
As the Penguin in Batman Returns.
And I was Mr. Freeze in Batman and Robin.
How did Batman beat you?
Oh, he used my one weakness against me.
Heat.
Love.
Oh. He threw me out a window. Yeah, really. Yeah, he's really
Batman, that son of a
stupid.
bitch.
Where is he?
Yeah.
He's here.
I hate him.
There he is.
I hate-
He's right here. He's right here. Look.
There is an
You have a
underbite.
lot of nerve to show your face
Oh,
around
yeah, you
here.
got, you know.
He's got an
Son of a
You
bitch.
are a real beak breaker. I'm gonna see you after the governor's ball,
You better believe it.
pal.
All right. Well. Anyway. Back to the fucking
There you go.
dumpster talk.
So you got to see what's good, cool about that is you got to see Michael Keaton as Batman one more time at the Oscars.
Yeah.
Do you like Michael Keaton?
All right. Yeah. Yeah. I don't
right.
hate him.
Oh, it sounds like you're not. Sounds like you're not a big fan.
Well, I'm not, but I'm not. I don't have anything against him.
What is
It's
that?
just
What,
I
no
don't
one
really
asked
care
if you had
about
anything
Michael
against him. Just
I'm
say
not a
like
fan.
he's not
I'm
your
not.
cup
I'm
of
not.
tea.
I'm not.
He's
I'm-
not your teacup.
That's not the case. I don't even know enough about him to judge him. I don't remember enough. I liked him as Batman, so that's enough. Nothing
All
else.
right, who's the best? Who's the best Batman to you?
Adam West?
Come on.
Come on now.
Now,
You know
You're doing a
it's true.
'60s like boop boop.
Damn right.
Oh, Batman.
Shut
Oh, pal.
Yeah, that's
Here we go. Oh, Batman.
that's the best Batman.
That's the best The Three
Don
Stooges
Adams
of
is the
Batman.
best. Maxwell Smart as well, and that's just how it works. I'm sorry. Whatever. Anyway,
Holy guacamole, Robin. We're gonna have to go fight the Penguin. You're right, Batman. We will have to go.
it's awesome. Anyway, this
That was my
motherfucker-
impression of Adam West doing Batman. What'd you think?
Good job. All right. So anyway, this motherfucker right here is obviously a mugshot. This is the only fucking photo of this fucking Christmas cheer article that I could get.
Was he arrested for
and-
gooning too long?
Almost, actually. Very close. It was almost a goon arrest, but it wasn't. It was a drunken disorderly. But I want to get into the specifics of this particular drunken disorderly. This motherfucker is 63 years of age. He is
Years of
a
our Lord.
yes, the years of our Lord, indeed.
63 years of our Lord.
of age. This man's been on the earth longer than I have. The salute goes out. He's a
What if we
Salvation
put my
Army
age
veteran.
and your age together?
Hmm?
What if we put our ages together? We could beat him.
we would out age him then. We would be elder
Yeah,
than
there
him.
we go.
He would have to respect us. He would have to respect us and salute us. But he's a Salvation Army veteran, a volunteer in Stuart, Florida, a Florida man, if you will. And he became intoxicated ringing the bell somehow. He was ringing the bell, as you do, with the Salvation Army. Ringing the bell, ding, 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 looking like a dead person inside. Perhaps you're doing community service. I don't know what is the reason, but ding, 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 and no one has any fucking change anymore because we all use credit cards. And what the fuck are they even doing out there anymore? But this guy
I saw him
decided,
out
well,
there.
all these motherfuckers are using credit cards, so I'm going to fucking get hammered. And so he took his fifth and he started fucking rolling it back, as you do. And something went wrong, right? So some people started fucking smelling his breath. Apparently he fucking said some fucks and shits. And
Here's a $5 bill,
yeah,
sir.
yeah, it's like, you don't have any fucking change,
I smell
motherfucker.
it.
What the fuck? Merry Christmas to you too, motherfucker. And a little bit of that. And then so a manager was called onto the scene. This was at a
this your
local
dad?
Publix. This is not my dad. It could have been. It could have been. It's any man, right? It's a fucking 63-year-old Salvation Army veteran. All right? This is what we're talking about. Not the actual army, the Salvation Army. But anyway, he ringing the bell to hit in the fifth, getting accosted now. He's being accosted by the manager of the Publix. He was stationed out in not a Walmart. If it would have been a Walmart, he would have had another fucking. It would have been a regular day at work for him. He could have just kept on drinking his fifth. No one would have said anything. It was a Publix though. He was in the fucking front of the Publix. The manager came out. Some fucking people didn't want to
Excuse me,
hear
sir.
Merry
You're
fucking
arrested for
Christmas.
being
Why the
drunk
fuck do you want me
in Publix.
You're in Publix. Yes, you're being arrested for
Drunk in Publix.
Publix intoxication. Yes, that's what he was arrested for. Publix intoxication. But regardless of his arrest, before this happened,
Like,
he actually
I thought I was at Kroger. I didn't know. Right?
it was at Publix. Yeah, he didn't know.
Because if it was Kroger intoxication, no one gets arrested at Kroger.
No, in Walmart even less. In
intoxication.
Walmart, they'll fucking give you an extra fifth. They'll slide it to you. The fucking shift manager will come back there and be like, "Look, here," and you'll get an extra. But not at the Publix.
Well, we also have a Kroger here in Georgia where you get murdered, but they closed that one.
That is
They got
true.
tired of
That
people
one's
getting
gone
murdered
though.
there.
The murder Kroger's gone. Like that's right there with the dog food place. But
I think they just took the idea of the movie The Purge, and they're like, you know what if we did like the movie The Purge, but we just add it to a grocery store where there's no laws and no one can go to jail for murder. And that's what they did for Murder Kroger here in Georgia.
murder Kroger.
They thought, why not just have a place where anything
You might as
goes?
well. It's like a battle royale, but it's in the Kroger. The chip section's a popular section. Avoid it. You don't want to be there. That's where the circle seems like it's going to end, but it doesn't end in the chip section. It ends in the freezer section. You fucking have your fucking titties out there. Fucking nipples hard as a rock in the motherfucking frozen pizza. Fucking use that shit as a shield. Fucking get your Glock out like this. That's how you
So
do
for
it.
you guys not from Georgia, there is an actual story of a murder Kroger where a lot of people got murdered. It became dubbed the Murder Kroger.
It is a murder Kroger. They got closed. It did.
They're like, you know what? We've murdered enough people at the Murder Kroger. We need to just go ahead and close
We
it.
gotta close the fucking Kroger. Too many fucking dead people. Gotta close it down. Can't have a responsible Kroger here. It's a fucking too many murders. Can you fucking clarify for the viewing audience exactly what the fuck happened?
I think multiple people were killed inside and in the parking lot. Like murders occurred in the parking lot and inside.
How
And,
many murders was it? Do you remember the amount?
I don't think it was.
You
that
don't have
many.
the details? Was it like
But,
6?
I mean,
or was it more?
I don't know.
I thought it was
Google
6.
it. How many
You should find out how much. I want to
many
know how bad the murder
people
Kroger was.
murdered?
Because
at
this
Murder
guy's in
Kroger.
the Publix. He's about to be. This is.
I'm not even gonna put Georgia. I'm gonna see.
I'm
what-
calling
what
this
it,
guy. His name is fucking. We're
It
gonna
does
call
just
him
say Atlanta,
Vlad.
Georgia. It says only 2. I only was aware of the one inside and outside. Oh, okay. So 3 deaths, 2 fatal shootings, and discovery of a corpse. Uh,
Come on.
so it looks like it's a murders and victims.
Come on. You want to be the Lord. Come on. Yep, we're about to get a cat up in here, I hope. We need a dumpster talk cat. Come on. Get up here, bitch. Come on. That's right. That's what I'm talking about.
So
You're the
also two more people
motherfucking
were
king.
so two more people killed close by at lofts or whatever that share the parking lot. So there some people count that too.
Aw, don't leave. Come on. I was hoping
So
he
it
was
just
gonna
depends on
chill
whether
up there.
you count those. Because people were murdered just inside the Ford factory lofts, an apartment building which shares a parking lot with Murder
He's getting
Kroger.
better at it. He is getting better. I'm training him to do this. I've mentioned this to you before. So this motherfucker here.
Another guy was shot in the parking lot right at the construction. So there's a construction next door to her. That person died there. So there's like 5 murders and another
It was
couple
5,
murders.
not 6.
Yeah, because some of them are a guy at a construction zone that was next to it, one guy in the parking lot, one person inside, another person in the parking apartments right that share a parking lot. So it's like one person, and a corpse was found, so they don't know if it was dumped or whatever. Let's go ahead and count that one.
Count
So
it.
it's three murders, 4 it's construction site next to it, and like 5. I think you're about right. Inside and part.
I
if
thought
you
it was
count,
6. That's what I remember it being. I heard about this. I didn't actually like source it or do any of the responsible things, but I did hear about it because
It's
I
about
live here.
5.
Yeah, that's
5 or
wild.
6, depending on if you count
If you
inside
count
the
the
building.
corpse, yeah. I don't know.
Well, the corpse and inside the, like they said, inside apartment complex adjacent to it.
Yeah,
so.
the adjacent complex counts. All of that
Okay,
area
alright.
counts. That's what the whole issue is that you shouldn't be operating something there. But anyway,
People
this
died all
motherfucker-
around it.
This
That's all we know.
So this motherfucker, right? So the manager of this Publix comes out because some of the customers are complaining that this drunk motherfucker is like, why the fuck don't you have any change? Merry fucking Christmas, this kind of thing, right?
Did you
So
say that the cat's name? Because Moose in a Cup is asking.
the cat's name is
Did you-
Thunder. The
Thunder,
yes.
Thundercat.
So this bitch here, right? He decides to wield the podium, not the podium, the tripod that holds the pot that contains all of the change that people don't have anymore because they use credit cards and debit cards to pay for everything and their phones. So this fucking ancient pot, he ripped the tripod from it and then impaled the manager with the donation kettle tripod, which was considered to be a aggravated assault, and instead of being charged with public intoxication, which was what the original call was about to the police, it became aggravated assault, and now this motherfucker is in jail. So Merry Christmas. That's a update from me because I didn't know this fucking happened, or I would have told you on Christmas.
That he did what? Say it again.
This guy got drunk while ringing the Salvation
I
Army
know
bell.
that, yeah.
And then the manager of the Publix came and complained about his behavior. He fucking ripped
What
the
was his behavior though?
He
Yelling at
was
people?
being drunk. He was drinking. He was drinking and ringing the bell. And so he ripped the tripod off of the kettle and then impaled the store manager and was charged with aggravated assault for doing this.
Wait, impaled it pierced through the body of the store manager?
It says impaled the store manager with the donation kettle tripod after being confronted about the behavior. And he fled the scene and was later arrested at home, is what it says.
As you know, impale means it has to travel all the way through your body. It can't just be sticking someone. It has to go all the way through.
Yeah, it may not have gone all the way through. Okay, I don't have.
Well, that's what impale is. It has to go all the way through to be impaled. You know that.
Damn. That's extreme. Well, this kettle thing apparently had a fucking pokey end.
You ever heard of Vlad the Impaler?
Yeah, that's why I wanted to call this guy Vlad. I don't know his name. Stuart, Florida is where this happened. We don't have a name on this guy either. So that
Did you know Vlad the Impaler was a prisoner of the Ottoman Empire as a young prince of Transylvania.
Wow. Oh, fate, right? Boy, I bet they wish that they'd have finished the job back then, right? Oops, right?
So there was I think this is interesting. I watched a documentary on Netflix. It's half documentary, half docudrama. But basically, the way that some of these empires would go about their business, they would have regents. You know, like what a regent is, right?
Yeah.
Someone who's a local
It's
who
like
kind of like is a puppet for you, kind of, right?
yeah, it's like a fucking mayor.
So this guy is ruling for you in Transylvania, and your dominant Ottoman Empire, and the way that you try to prevent them from being disobedient is to kidnap their children, like the highest born, the eldest son, and say you got to do what we tell you to do because we have your oldest son. We'll raise him as royalty, but you better not revolt against us and pay our tributes and stuff. And we'll educate him in the Ottoman Empire capital, and then when you die, he could come back and rule. And that's what they did. That was common back then. That you would take a ruler of a land that you're subjugating, take their oldest son, and say, if you revolt, we're gonna kill him. But as long as you do everything you're supposed to, we're gonna educate him like he's a prince, like he's gonna be given the great education and stuff in the heart of the Ottoman Empire. And then when you die or whatever, we'll bring him back and he could rule. So that's what happened. But the thing is, he was pissed about being separated from his parents for some reason and taken to the capital of the Ottoman Empire. Imagine that.
Yeah, imagine that.
So once he was allowed to go back to rule Transylvania because his dad died, he's like, "Fuck you guys," and then he just revolted immediately. I mean, after it took a while because at first he's like, "Yeah, I'll get those tributes to you anytime. Like we're just behind, giving bullshit like excuses." But he's like, "I'm not gonna pay them anything." But at first he's just like giving excuses why he's not paying tribute, which is how shit worked back then.
Yeah, that's how it worked.
And then eventually they're like, "You are way behind on your tributes," and he's like, "Fuck you." And they're like, "Well, we're gonna come march on you." So then they had to go kill this Vlad the Impaler guy. But why he's known as Vlad the Impaler is like the first army that came against him. He killed them all, the Ottoman Empire people that tried to conquer him, and he took their bodies, all the soldiers, and stuck all these pikes through them, and stuck them in the ground everywhere. So when the next army came to like finish them off, they just saw these giant fields of their own soldiers that previously came and were just impaled, hanging up, like tons of them, like just everywhere. And like so you're marching on this guy, and like you're just looking at all these Ottoman guys who came before you, and you're the next Ottoman army. You're just like, holy shit! And they're just like, let's just say an insane amount of people, like 1,000 people, just on your warpath, and you're just looking at all these dead bodies of your compatriots. And that the thing is, they're like, holy shit, what the fuck?
Right?
The other soldiers.
Don't
worry about that. Ignore all that. Like, who does this? Who sit? How much time did it take to do this? To impale all these bodies and stick them in the ground? But that's why he became known as Vlad the Impaler, because he did that.
Yeah, wasn't he successful as well at repelling them?
Eventually, no, he lost eventually.
He lost. Okay, that's unfortunate, but yeah.
Because you have to understand, the Ottoman Empire is much bigger than you.
Well,
but
yeah, than
he
me,
repelled them enough to where he became famous, right? If he
Yeah.
was zero successful, then he wouldn't be a legend.
Being undead helps too. We've got our next and final. No, it's not our final. Our next article. We have one other article after
The
this.
final countdown.
It's not quite the final countdown yet. We have two left. This one and one more. This one is about Harvard. It's about the Harvard morgue. This is a picture of the Harvard morgue. You can see people. Eating peacefully outside.
How many corpse robbers did Harvard give money to back in the day, you think?
Oh, a bunch. And that's what I want to talk about today. It's a new corpse robbery conviction has just occurred, and this is Cedric Lodge, and him and his wife were sentenced to 8 years in prison for stealing and selling donated human remains. So they would have these cadavers they were sent to the school, and they were meant for research, and he would take the body parts and sell them to people on eBay and Etsy and stuff, and he'd sell skin to people who wanted to make leather, and he ended up just absolutely mutilating these corpses and selling all the body parts on the black market. They proved it, and now they have convicted this guy and his wife of doing this shit, and that's fucking Etsy for organs right there, is what it is. You can get yourself your own fucking set if you like. What do you think about this? You think 8 years is the right punishment for this? Well, how much would you punish? All right, just assume the guy's guilty, all right, which, by the way, he's been convicted. But assume the guy has been selling these cadavers. They're already dead people, right? They're dead. They're in the
How is he
Harvard.
getting access to them, though?
Well, he's the director of the Harvard Medical School morgue, manager. He was the manager of the Harvard Medical School morgue.
So they're donated, the bodies?
The bodies were donated to science, yes. And he would just take human remains and parts of it, and he would sell them on the black market for high amounts of money. Skulls, human skin, shit like that.
I would say you should probably get 20 to 25 years.
Damn, that's harsh. Well, he got 8. I think he should have gotten 2. I mean, they're dead already. Who gives a shit? They were already donated to science, for fuck's sakes. No one gave a fuck. All those people were atheists.
I'll tell you why. Because you have to look at the level of fraud. How many people did you victimize? Whose families gave you these bodies? You have to look at the number.
That's not a
of
victim.
offenses.
That's not a victim. Those people aren't victims. They gave a body away and they never looked at it again. That's not a victim. That's a victimless crime. These are dead people.
No,
they're dead. They're
you have
dead.
a duty.
They're not victims.
You have a duty.
You don't have a duty.
You have a duty.
You don't.
You have a duty. You have a duty to be able to actually do with those remains what you're told you're going to do. Just like it's a crime.
Yes, it's a crime to steal.
Just like when someone gives you remains to cremate and you don't, and you give them a load of ashes that are bullshit because you didn't have all the equipment ready to actually do the cremations. Or what? I think there's a controversy. If you watch, it's called The Mortician, I think, on Netflix, where this guy.
That's fraud. That's fraud, is what that is.
Hold on.
Fraud
Let me finish.
doesn't need 25 years, does it?
Hold on. Let me finish. So, what happens is you pay this guy to do the cremation. He burns your family member. One person has remains and gives you those remains. But what happens is these people running the crematoriums are like, you know what we could do? We could pile like 6 bodies, burn them all at the same time, which is way more effective uses of our fuel and shit. And we just
divide the ash out.
Divide that out to whoever. But the thing is, that's illegal. You're not supposed to burn 6 bodies at once.
I don't think that's
the thing
worth
is they kept going 20 bodies at once, 25 bodies, stacking them up as much as possible, and just sometimes not even finishing the job, and then just like giving the families this 1 out of 20 people.
That's why
ashes.
I want a cheap funeral. I want to be buried at sea or some shit. I want something that costs
Same thing
nothing.
with this guy. You're donating your body to science is what I'm trying to say. It's the same thing. You're expected to have your body used in a scientific way, not sold.
Not sold, yes, of course. But 25 years though for that?
You get
for a victimless crime where no one was hurt? Really?
I'll tell you, how many years did Bernie Madoff get?
That person hurt a bunch of people with money. This didn't hurt anybody. These people already fucking donated these people for science. Okay? That doesn't fucking hurt anybody. Their body's dead now. The
reason why I invoked Bernie Madoff, I'm talking about the scale, the number of people affected. I'm talking about a lot of people affected. I bet how many dead bodies are involved in this guy's scheme? Probably dozens, if not hundreds. I'm guessing. I'm still listening to this for the first time, so you can't, especially dealing with dead bodies. You can't just say, "Hey, well, fuck it. They're dead bodies. It doesn't really matter." Then why is necrophilia a crime? Oh, it doesn't matter. It's just a dead body. It's just necrophilia. It does matter. You still have to. Oh, but there's no. Who cares? It's not like the person was alive to be a victim. It's still a crime. It doesn't. You can't sit here and say, "Oh, because they were dead and it's victimless or whatever." And you got to look at the scale, and the scale of this one seems large. So I would say you got to make a. If you only gave them 2 years, then someone else who's looking to make, let's say $5 million off of selling bodies. It's maybe worth the risk. That, let's say, in your mind, it's a 1 in 20 chance that you get caught. Let's just say I'm gonna do as I go along. I'm gonna get smarter. 1 in 20 chance of getting caught to make 5 million. And if I get caught, it's only 2 years off my life. That's probably worth it. Probably worth it. You don't want people to calculate things. You have to give a sentence to where other people who would be thinking about doing the same thing would be disincentivized to do that. Doesn't mean you have to go way over.
Dead people, though. Who cares about necrophilia? Those people are dead too.
Well, there you
I
go.
don't
It's
give
a
a fuck if
and
I don't
your
give a
logic
fuck
is
if you wanna
necrophilia is a
butt rape me
victimless
when I'm
crime. There you
dead.
go.
I'll be dead. So you can do that. Like, if you really want to, I'll be dead. So it won't fucking matter. Like, I don't understand. Like, I really fundamentally don't get a lot of stuff about death. It really does bother me too. Death really fucking bothers me. But it doesn't bother
What,
me
not
when
existing? Not existing bothers
my
you?
death. Yeah, exactly. Not existing bothers me very much. But aside from the
Well, have
fucking
you ever
fact,
thought about what it's like to not exist?
yeah, I can't do it. It's the bigger lizard problem.
Bigger lizard?
Yeah, well, okay, I want you to imagine a lizard
All right, I got
in
it.
your head,
Iguana.
and I want you to imagine the biggest lizard that you possibly can in your
Komodo
head right
dragon.
now. Hugest lizard possible, biggest possible lizard. Do you have the largest
Tyrannosaurus
lizard?
Rex.
Do you have the largest lizard that you can possibly imagined in your head?
Okay, a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
You have a largest
Or
lizard in your
can I
head.
go to kaiju? Can I go to kaiju level?
You can. I want you to
Okay, I'm
imagine
going
the
to
largest
kaiju.
lizard
Going to
that you
kaiju
can
level.
possibly imagine. Have you got it? Tell me
Okay.
when you have it.
Okay, I'm going to kaiju. That's what you're saying to do. I'm doing it. Got it.
Okay.
The size of the Empire State Building.
That's the largest lizard you can imagine is the size of the Empire State Building.
Well, I can imagine a lizard the fucking size of the universe, but what good
There,
does
let's
that
go.
do?
Let's go. Keep going. Keep going. All right. There you go. Is that the largest lizard you can imagine? One the size of the universe. Do you have it in your head? Have you imagined that?
All right, I got it. Yes.
Okay. Now I want you to imagine a larger lizard than the one you just imagined. Can you do it?
No, because the universe is everything. So
You can't
Can't be
actually, in your head, imagine a larger lizard, one that's larger than the universe, in your
well, the
imagination.
universe is everything. So that's why it's called the universe.
You can't imagine
Universe.
the universe plus one. You can't do it. It's just not
The
capable of doing
infinity
that.
plus one thing that you
It's
say
no,
is an
you weren't
element.
saying, was this an infinity lizard? You made, so essentially you imagined the infinity lizard.
I imagine a lizard as big as the universe, which means as big as everything is. So it can't be then bigger than that.
But that's not infinity, is it? So infinity could be bigger. So if you can imagine the infinity lizard,
Well, as you
you
know,
would have imagined a larger lizard, right?
as you know, the human mind's
Something-
not capable.
The human mind is only
The human
capable.
mind's not capable of imagining how expansive the universe is.
The human mind is the only thing capable of creating a lizard larger than the largest possible lizard.
What?
We are the only ones
The
with that
largest
kind
possible wizard alive now is just a Komodo dragon, right?
No. No, there's much more large lizards in my mind.
in your mind?
Anyway, this motherfucker here.
What are we doing here?
I'm
Okay,
talking.
go ahead.
I'm segueing into our next segment, our final segment, which is about Yoshi. Everybody loves him. This is the last game.
I like
announcement
to
we have.
knock Yoshi
January
in the head.
is a shitty month for games. Go ahead.
I like to knock Yoshi in the head so that he'll lick stuff. Did you know Mario punches Yoshi in the head?
Yeah, he goes like this every time.
What kind of a maniac punches a lizard in the head?
Horse
that
riding
lizard will-
maniac. That's what people.
So
horses,
that lizard will
this
lick something.
action is associated with riding animals. It's us. We do that.
But
We're
if
the
you look
sickos.
at Mario, in
We
Super
are the
Mario World,
sickos that do that shit.
Mario is punching Yoshi in the back of the head to get him to lick stuff, right?
Yep. Yeah. Just like we would.
It's kind of
fucking-
crazy.
We would put fucking metal into horses' mouths and pull back until it went all the way to the back of their fucking mouth where they couldn't even make a noise, and then fucking strap fucking their own fucking brothers and sisters' dead skin around their face and fucking tied it off on their motherfucking ass so that we could fucking push their heads left and right and tell them where the fuck to go. That's what we did to horses. So this fucking Yoshi get hit in the head. That fucking thing is from the reins. There's humans doing that shit to animals since the dawn of time. We're fucking sick. We're disgusting. Get drunk.
But we needed horses, right?
Well, yeah, we need horses, but we don't need to fucking shove metal in their mouth necessarily. You can ride a horse bareback. There are ways to ethically bond with animals and actually
Ethnically
do things
bubonic.
like what?
Ethnically bubonic.
I said ethically, not ethnically.
Ethnically bubonic plague.
The plague, yes. Oh Lord, let's watch this video.
All right. Is it about the bubonic plague and Yoshi?
It is.
One day, on the island where Yoshi and his friends live, a talking book named Mr. E suddenly falls from the sky. It looks like the book has information within its pages about unusual creatures. But it can't actually see what's written down. So Yoshi jumps in to help investigate. First,
Look
let's
inside
study
me,
this
Yoshi.
flower-like creature. We found it right away. It tastes kind of sweet. You can
Enter
carry this
me.
creature on your back. Touch flower buds with it, and they'll bloom. As you wander through the book, you'll make all sorts of discoveries about the creatures you find.
This game is
those
running
discoveries
at
will
12
be written
FPS. That's crazy.
Hey, we found some
see?
dandelions.
The FPS drops here.
Touch
It's
them,
actually like
and they'll scatter in the air.
less than 12.
Oh no, that creature is stuck.
I think it's like 4 FPS.
It seems like the dandelions can absorb
It's running
nutrients.
at 4 FPS.
Oh, they can even cause rocks to crack.
At least
Thanks
the
to
character
them,
animation.
we were
is on.
able to break the rock. It looks like there are still lots of unusual creatures residing within
They
the
can
book.
create crack rocks.
Yoshi's
page
made a
turning
lot of
adventure
transformations,
awaits.
and all of them have been okay. The wool and all that crap, that still ended up working out.
Yoshi and the Mysterious Book launches on Nintendo Switch
Look
2
at the
next
fucking
spring.
4 frames a second animation going on. They're like, yeah, we don't give a fuck. 4 FPS, fuck you. What do you think about this? Did that look attractive? Are you gonna buy that?
No.
No, are you sure?
I don't play. I bake. First off, my son's too young for playing any of
young,
that,
huh?
so none
See,
of that matters.
Yuna beat Yoshi at 3. He's 2, right?
Still one.
Damn, yeah, he's too young. He's way too young. So you can't do that yet. So that's not gonna happen.
But you know what's funny? I got him to play the CD32 today.
That's funny. Good job. Yeah, you've got tons of games he can play anyway.
So
know,
one of the things I thought was interesting, because you know how like the Dreamcast, you wonder why the cable doesn't come out of the side you expect it to, like this side.
yeah,
So like I give it to him, like you're supposed to with the cable coming up, and he's like, I don't what no, you got it upside, and he like turns it around upside down, and he starts playing it like this. I'm like, you're right, it should have been that way. He really does do that. I'm like, your intuition's correct. Like it should have been like this.
yes.
Why did they do it upside down to where you have to hold it upside down like this, where the top comes out?
I
Which
don't
is
know.
interesting. It made me think when that happened, when he was doing that, he's like turning it upside down. Like I'm like, I should have showed this to the people who made the controller. Like, look what happens when I give the controller you designed to a 1-year-old. Look how he just takes it, turns it the other way, and says, "This has got to be the correct way, right?" And they're like, "No, it should be the other way, where the cable's coming out of the top of it." Like he's like, "Nope, it should be the other way," and he like turns it. I'm like, you see, human intuition, even from a 1-year-old, tells you the decision you made was wrong. You see what I'm saying? If a
Wrong and
1-year-old,
mass produced. That's the worst
if
part.
the
Making a bad
1-year-old,
decision ain't that big a deal. You got to learn from mistakes. It's part of
if I
life.
hand a controller to a 1-year-old where the cable's coming out of the top,
That is incorrect.
and
That's
I
a mistake.
and I hand it to
They're
him,
part of
and he
life.
says, and he like looks at me, he's like, "What are you doing?" And he turns it around like this, like this, and then he starts playing. I'm like, God, you're right. I don't know how they fucked that up.
I imagined a larger lizard right here. This is the larger lizard that I imagined. He's larger than life, larger than the universe,
What are you
larger
talking
than
about?
life itself.
You're still on about the largest lizard in the universe?
Yes, this is it. You've hit it.
Yoshi? Yoshi?
Yes, Yoshi is the largest lizard. He's infinity +1. Or
It's
she.
working.
She is infinity +1 because Yoshi is a girl because only women can lay eggs. And Yoshi lays eggs. So that's a fucking mind blower for you. Unless Yoshi's transvestite, in which case there is a transitioned man that was a man that became a girl, capable not only of like not just it was a full transition if he did that. He fucking went to female all the way, like able to have eggs and everything.
I gotta get
Impossible.
other drinks though, because I need more alcohol.
Well, I
I'll
sympathize
be
with
back.
you. I'm gonna have to just play the same song again. That's what I'm gonna do.
He says I'm gonna get a drink. He says I'm gonna take a piss. He says I'll be right back, but we all know the truth. He's taking a giant shit. He says that he's not, but it is just a lie. He's taking a giant chip. You can't smell it and it can't get you high. No one takes this long. No one takes this long. We all know the truth, man. But you're starting OnlyFans. This guy could make him fat with dollars. This guy could make him fat with dollars. We all know the truth, man. But you're starting OnlyFans. This guy could make him fat with dollars. This guy could make him fat with dollars. Clearly, your time is not worth very much at all. We're all waiting for my binge. Clearly, your time is not worth very much at all. Even if he wasn't dropping bombs, he doesn't give a shit that you have to sit there wondering if you have time to go on. If you have time to go on. If you have time to go on.
Yo, Red Jacket.
I have time to go on. I know I have time to go on. We all know the truth, man. Mike just started OnlyFans. This guy could make him fat with dollars. This guy could make him fat with dollars. We all know the truth, man. Mike just started OnlyFans. This guy could make him fat with dollars. This guy could make him fat with dollars. We have time to goon. So much time to goon. We have
Yeah, you get a new song every week. I'm doing it. Every time. We're gonna have an album of Bite Binge fucking shit songs by the time this is done. I'm gonna make them good too. All of them are gonna kick ass. I'm gonna fucking actually like let the album out for free. You can have it.
This guy could make him fat with dollars. We all know the truth, man. Bite just started OnlyFans. This guy could make him fat with dollars. This guy could make him fat with dollars. We all know the truth, man. Bite just started OnlyFans. This guy could make him fat with dollars. This guy could make him fat with dollars. We have time to goon. So much time to goon. We have time to goon. So much time to goon. Everybody fucking goon. Goon into the fucking AM. 2 a.m., 3 a.m. He still ain't back.
He ain't back. Now he's back. Oh God, it makes me
Seem
cry.
amused.
What?
You seem amused.
Oh, I fucking am. I really am. Anyway, you've come back just in time to fucking put a ribbon on the show. This was the last article. Do you have anything to say about Yoshi before we conclude the program?
I don't know. Are you gonna raid me?
I want to raid you. That's what I want to do if you're able to. That was the goal.
If that's what you're into.
I'm into it, but we have to fucking sign off. This has been another motherfucking episode of Dumpster Talk. Bitch, lick it. You know, coming back at you next week, and then next
Don't
week.
raid. Don't
The
raid
next
yet like you
I'm
did
not
last
gonna
time.
fucking raid, you stupid piece of shit. End credits. It gets cut off at the end of motherfucking end credits. Bitch. Alright, now
Last
you can
time
say
you
whatever
raided
the fuck
me,
you want to say.
Like I hadn't even I just turned on OBS, and then all of a
I
sudden,
know
like
how
his raid
you
came in.
do. I mean, I'm gonna wait and wait and wait, and then when you're ready to fucking go, then we can do that. But yeah, I think that
I did find that there is. Wait, are you still live? Yeah, you are. Okay. Your
I really
channel.
do though. Like the theme of the show I told you before was that you needed to sell your body for money. And I do actually continue to think even after the show, even after all this has transpired, I think that's what you need to do. So just fucking take that to heart if you would.
I don't know. I don't know if
Yeah,
that's true.
Teacup's
I'm gonna
cheering for it. They love it.
See, I have to
this
turn
is
off.
what they want. They want your body, man.
I have to turn off. I have to turn off. I have to turn off my camera
Go ahead,
image. So
turn it off. I know they
here we
want your
go.
body. They're gonna get it on your channel. It's okay. It's okay. I'm sorry, guys. You can all fucking put your dicks back in your pants at least now. You know, it'll flop right down the way it's supposed to be. Thank God that manliness is out of your face. You don't have to look at it anymore. Shit.
Huh?
But
Interesting. Oh, what?
what?
Oh, what?
Yes.
Your audio is coming in for mine, so that's good.
Great. That's a
one
fucking
thing.
win.
One thing I always
I'm fucking
do
drunk.
wrong. One thing I always do wrong on mine is
I love
type
every
in-
viewer, every fucking one of you bitches. I love every one of you. I just want to let you know that before I give you to Bite Binge, who also loves you, I'm sure. But I genuinely fucking love the fact that right now I'm sitting in my goddamn chair and you're watching us fucking do this stupid shit. It makes me happy. It really fucking does.
So I got 2 games in mind. I was gonna do Commodore, by the way, again, as you might imagine.
That is definitely excellent. I'll take it. If you've got games in mind, I'll take them. You've got the fucking helm now. We're about to pass the baton, if you will. We do kick ass, don't we, Rat? We really fucking do. We're gonna continue. I'm gonna be a fucking entertainment fucking factory until I fucking expire in some shitty time period. Hopefully, like 300 years from now.
Oh, your image. You need to put your
Fucking
image.
Extend my telomeres so that I don't
You need
die.
to. You need
I don't
to
want
put
to
your
die.
image.
What?
Listen to me. Put your image on Discord. It's not there. You got to do it.
Of course. I got you. Stand by. Oh. I'm not doing the steps correctly. Let me do it correctly. First, I have to deactivate it. Bye-bye. All right, now you can't see me, but you can hear me still. And then I'm going to fucking come back over on the other side of this. Just slide into here and fucking push this button. There it is. You've got it. I'm drunk and I'm still good at doing stuff like support activities. Yeah. I'm fucking making all kinds of expressions right now and shoving my arm up in the air, but you can't see it. What?
Now I got to bust you out of there. And I have to do the thing that we learned where I can't do you to full screen. I have to do you like half screen. You know how that is. Otherwise, it messes everything up.
Whatever you gotta do. Do whatever you gotta do to me. You love
do
me.
whatever I gotta do to you.
Yeah, just do it. Like, especially if my corpse is involved, you just do it. I don't care. My corpse is your playground. You can do whatever you like with it. The whole earth can split it up, each molecule, if you want. You can all have a piece of it. Every one of you. I do not want to die. Anyway, fuck. That is a thing I have a problem with. I don't want to die. I know. It's a crybaby thing to think about because everybody's got to do it. It's like even the dumbest motherfuckers have to die. Even fucking animals and plants have to die. So do mosquitoes and shit. You're no different. You aren't. You're no less significant. It's so shiced. Like, you could measure it a little bit. Oh, yeah, you're a little bit more significant. But, I mean, how much, though, really? More than the mosquito. Are you? How much? There are the few people that might be able to be like, whoa, but, like, really? Like, from a fucking kinetic standpoint, how much? Not much, okay? Not even kinetically. It's such a fucked up situation we're in. I don't want to fucking depress you. I love every fucking one of you. But like, it's just a fucking reality. We're all gonna fucking die unless we fix it. I want my telomeres fixed. I need this. This is my fucking need. I want this done. And then I don't want to fucking have a gray hair, which I don't have. I don't want to have any of that horse shit. I'm already old as fuck and it hasn't happened to me. So it's time to like do something that will continue to make it not happen. Like something has to change where the telomeres don't break like everybody else's does. Not just whatever luck I have. I need more than that. I need to be able to go on like another fucking 300 years. Then we'll see what the fuck is up. That would be awesome. God damn. I'd be eating a lot of food. Problem is you gotta kill shit to eat.
Stupidly trying to see if I can get you to have the footage more real time, but it's not going well. Versus, you know what I mean?
You
Versus,
just send it to me via Discord like you always do. It works.
Yeah, but I'm trying to add it to my scene.
Okay, just do what you need to do. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna chill here. We've lost 4 people though that would have joined your stream. There were 10, now there's 6. So I'm just letting you know.
Oh no.
Unless they jumped over to yours already because they are knowing that you're already live.
Ooh.
I'm hoping that's the
No,
case.
I'm not live. I'm
Oh
not
shit!
live.
No, they're gone. They've evaporated into
Oh
the air.
shit.
Yes, I know.
Do they matter
They're not
though?
willing. They're not willing to wait for you because I don't have a music about how long it takes for you
Well,
to
I should
switch
probably
channels.
not bother trying to get you to see the live image. I think that fucks things up. I mean, I
Let's just get the
thought I could.
channel rolling so that people roll. Yes, Teacup, you're still here. Thank God. You do matter. You need to come along the journey over to the other side. We're going to cross over from the Bum Number 1 network to the Bite Binge network. You have to be part of that. The people who fucking pissed out, who are like, I'm done here. I'm not going to traverse across the plains. They are fucking weak. They're weak inside. They have no soul. And maybe they have a soul that's really weak. They probably do have a soul. They're not soulless. They're weak. And you are strong. We're all gonna go move to the Bite Binge network together. We're gonna fucking cross the
Yeah,
plains
I'm
of
gonna have to give
existence
up
that
on
are.
I'm the what I used to do before. Anyway, I'm giving up on the getting you to see the
Thank
image
you for
earlier.
that. Please. Oh, I love you, Nasty Maddie. You bitch. I fucking love it. Thank you for your subscription. You're a staple.
And blah 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 blah. Where's my Samson?
I'm really drunk, aren't I? Yeah, I am. It's good. I've got a good amount of beer corpses in the field here. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6.5.
Speak.
Speaking, I am speaking about how many beers are currently down in the field.
Boom. Okay.
There's 6 of them.
Smack. Be
and a half.
loud.
Because this one's still being currently
Louder.
dispatched.
Louder.
I'm
Louder.
dispatching, you stupid fuck. Lick my balls.
All right, I'll turn you up a little bit because you didn't get that loud. Spoons. Okay.
Suck my nuts. Lick my
All right, you can
motherfucking
raid me
dick.
now. Go ahead and raid me now.
All right, here we go.
Everything is good. Everything is perfect.
Guys, thank you for
Everything
fucking
is
coming
great.
over to the other side with me. I hope you fucking make it without getting killed. We're about to fucking roll. Here goes. Ah!